How we doing? Morning. Just sat in the car now, just about to get out. First client meeting of the day. It's Friday. We could do with about 48 hours sleep, I'll be honest, but it's been a long week, but it's been a great week. I love being busy. I'm looking forward to this weekend to spending time with the kids though, but obviously first weekend actually at the pub, so we'll monitor, see how that goes, and see how that's sorted out. But today I'm with a client all day. Once a week, go and visit this client, scaling their business, and I was just changing some stuff, so just bringing some stuff streamlined, scaling their business, meeting with their staff, talking with their staff, making sure their staff understand why we're doing what we're doing, but also how we can help them and that sort of thing. So it's really key at the moment that we with what we're doing. So I thought I'd jump on before I get out. I was going to do it while I was walking, but it's raining. So I had a great day yesterday. I'm still on the fence with Pontypridd United, whether I buy in or not. It's a big investment. It's something to really think about. Yesterday I was all yes, let's go for it. Thought about it overnight. Like, let's just take a step back. The fact you want to help women's football, you want to help men's football, you want to just take a step back in time and effort and whatever. So I'm going to make a decision on that by the end of the weekend. I think. But the PR shoot went really well. Sam was incredible on camera, and then went back, and it's just long days, isn't it? But we enjoy long days. We enjoy it. Got a couple more things in the pipeline that's coming. I got some sales training that's coming up, more confident management training, and obviously Elevator's taking off as well. Elevator's flying at the moment, so it's a good place to be at the moment, and I'm feeling good at myself. Just because I'm tired doesn't mean I don't feel good. I feel good. I haven't had a dark day for a long time, at least 2 months now, which is really good. So I'm feeling really, really good. I just need to and I need to delegate a bit more this week, come in, and next week, because I think I've kept a lot of things to myself. But other than that, I think everything's going really well. I'm looking at taking new coaches on and stuff like that. But as a leader, sometimes you've got to take a step back and think, right, what am I doing? Because we don't want to always burn out. And I say to all my clients all the time, don't burn out, delegate. And take a step back sometimes. Sometimes some things will wait a day or two, do you mean? So, but it's just having that foresight to think that. And I think back in the gym next week, I'll feel much better. I just got to get my arse out of bed to get there, because I do struggle if I'm tired. It must be an age thing, because before I'd be up at 4 regardless of what time I went to bed, but if I'm tired, it's the one thing I do let slip, and it's probably the best thing for my mental health. So yeah, so going in now, and I'll catch you on a bit. So meeting one done with one client. I'm catching up with all the team today, which is quite good. And we're going to talk through their whys, their whatnots, what their issues are, how I can help, and that sort of thing. So it's really good. I'm just going to go and get my charger, because rookie mistake, left my charger downstairs. So I'm working in this area today. It's where Beach Kids is based. So yeah, quite a good day today. Rant incoming, okay? We've got a rant incoming. I apologise again for the beeping and the ranting, but why can't we find decent flipping staff? Like, why can't we find decent staff? Like, don't get me wrong, 90% of my staff are incredible, probably 95. We've just taken over a pub now that we're obviously staffing out, and like the first week we got one member of staff that they just falling sick all the time. Like, what is wrong with the world? Like, no one wants to work anymore. They're asking for extra hours. Can I do this hour? Can I do this hour? Oh, I can't come in. One guy he said he can't come in because he can't get there. What? You knew where it was when you took the job. What is happening in the UK and the world with staff and wanting to work? Like, why do people not want to work anymore? I just don't understand it. It's such a tough one for me. Like, yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know where it's coming from. Like, I struggle with it because I don't think I've ever fallen sick in my life. Like, it's just not something I do. You know what I mean? Sick days, just, and whether I expect too much of my team, I don't know. Like, I just don't understand people that don't want to work. And where do we you know, and it's like, I'll just make my shift up next week. No, you won't, mate. No, you won't. Like, and I understand that people get sick, right? I understand that people get sick. I understand that sickness happens. I get that, and I'm not saying people shouldn't. What I don't get is why they, and it's a certain generation, not necessarily just young guys, but some people just don't want to come to work. Now, and they think they're protected by everything. And yeah, you know, everybody goes employee rights, but what do you do if it's like, years ago, if you were just couldn't get a job, like before Brexit was going to make everything easier, this is making it kind of worse, because now you've really got a certain number of people who don't want to work, so they can't afford to. This person didn't even say that they were sick, they just said that you want to come in, you couldn't get in. I just don't get it. How do you guys deal with it in the hospitality industry? Now, I've been in the hospitality industry a long time, and you know, I'm very black and white when it comes to you know, the way we treat staff. I'll treat staff incredibly well. We pay very good. We pay very well. We pay everybody. We pay everything when they need it. You know, we pay more than what they probably should. But you still can't find that goal really in this sector. How do you guys deal with it? Let me know. Also, I can't get decent doorman either. Decent security staff to cover a shift, man. Like, you give somebody the opportunity, they run for the opportunity, and then they fall in sick. Like, communications support, I just don't understand it. Like, nobody wants to work anymore, whether it's bar, doors, like, it's just. My thing's this, right? And we have the same argument about five-a-side football on a Wednesday. If you commit to something, I was always brought up, and I bring my kids up, and if you commit to something, you commit to something, and you follow through with it. Now, we have a same in five-a-side. People are committing on the day that I can't make it, sorry. And then the problem you got then is you lose numbers, teams run even, and it's just a balling then, and that's people have to chase around trying to fill that, which is a bit of a piss take. But then, you know, when it comes to stuff like door staff, you know, licensing, you've got to have so many store staff. That's it. You've got to have it. So that's a bit of a fucking, that's annoyed me a little bit, that is. And then on top of that, with bar staff, you know, if you are not there or you're expecting somebody to go something else on and they don't turn up, you can't open. It affects trade, it affects livelihood. But it not just affects my business, it also affects the people that come into this pub might be the only social thing they do all week. The only social thing they do all week. And we just take that away from them. I don't understand it, I don't get it, and it's really annoying. What's wrong with people? Great day today, and I'm sorry for only not really posting much, but from 9 o'clock right the way through to 3 o'clock I was non-stop. I was back to back. I had every staff member I could fit in. I fitted in my client to do a review with, to see how the culture is, how the business is, how we grow as a team, and all that sort of stuff. I'm really trying to get to the next level, help with the time management. So I haven't really stopped to do anything. So I'm I'm literally driving back now. I've also, between all that, trying to cover staff sickness and everything, which there's a rant here coming very soon. So it's very tough then to make it, you know, trying to balance everything at the moment in there. So but yeah, very good day. This business has so much potential. I wish this business was my business. It's got so much potential. Just needs to streamline some stuff and to get some stuff out there, and then it will go to the next level 100%. We just need to do some streamlining stuff and really work on how we take this to the next level. But you know, it's a great opportunity to be a part of it, and I'm glad I'm making some changes. And we've only just got started. We're literally in the first month of doing anything. We already see the changes coming through, and that is bloody key. That's bloody great. We're gonna do some training there, do some change management training. We're gonna do some sales training. We got so much going on here. We're gonna increase the prices and get rid of all the shitty clients that keep complaining and don't want to pay for it. We're gonna do just so much, and it's fantastic. So I'm really excited. Weekends here doesn't stop though. We'll be busy all weekend, but as you know, I try and spend Saturday, Sunday with my kids. That's their days, so there'll be no posts from me on the weekend. I don't record stuff with them really, or no pictures I'm doing on Monday, but I will show you some aspects of the pub being busy later on tonight. So have a great day.
Right, so that's dangerous. Oh, what's going on now?
Hey, we're on the floor, bud.